Alrighty guys, after our bird excitement, I'm gonna do a walkthrough because Billy and Bill came over here a few days this week after work and worked on some stuff that I haven't seen yet. So we're gonna do a quick walkthrough. They, no, I think this was there. This was there, right?
Yep, up to your left though. They made this all.
There we go. We got the joist up in the hallway. God, that feels very tall. Right?
9 feet.
Dang,
Looks good.
looks very good.
Framed up this wall, right?
Yeah, this wall, which I think we did finish last weekend, so that's not too new. I got these joists up. So we got this framed up. And we got all the joists in here done. Wow.
Here we go. Bedroom's done.
Wow.
All you gotta do is put sheetrock on it. Electrical.
That's crazy. Man. That's pretty cool. And they got the stuff up in the bathroom too. Wow. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like much, but these guys came home at like 11 o'clock at night, every night, drenched in sweat, dying. So clearly,
Earning brownie points, Billy.
yeah, got to work. So here we go. This side's the house done.
Cool.
Move it over to the kitchen today.
No way are you actually proposing that this thing hangs here like this.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Excuse me, dear.
Why don't we hang it over the joist though?
We're gonna secure
What's wrong with that?
It's like hanging.
I know. So
Like
it won't make so much noise. That's so it won't make so much noise. while
That's how it
you're
won't go.
video.
Alright, should we plug it in? Let me see if you just touch these wires together. Just kidding.
Like, sometimes I genuinely question their intelligence. Like, no way that they're planning on just letting this thing hang here. Right?
Well, it's gonna make noise unless you hang it from something.
Hung.
That's the.
But then it just flops all over in the breeze.
Billy, watch out.
That's not. Oh, Jesus Christ! I tell you what.
Come on, Peppy Joe, take it easy. So simple.
Oh, this stuff's not gonna work.
That looked good to me. It was blowing nice.
Hey, Bill. So today, you're saying that we're going to take out this gable right here?
Yes. Today we're going to start on the existing carport, and we're going to take that header out of there. We have to frame up a wall from there to there, which will close in all of this space here. And then we're going to put pressure treated down on top of the concrete to be able to continue. That floor that's out there in the kitchen area is going to just continue all the way through this space.
Well, they nailed it to the, or screwed it to the thing, and it's actually not that bad.
I mean, it's got some support, man. It's just hard brick.
From that here.
Once you get to the trailer, the easier.
Shit.
You gotta hit it going up, man.
Up in that corner. See it? That's good. Their history.
That's so foam up with that?
Oh yeah.
Just eats them?
Just catches them up and then it poisons them.
You prepared now?
Yes. Not for safety use, but practical use.
Also for safety use. Just wants to seem like a badass.
This here,
Exactly. I don't know if it's going to push off the bridge. I have a feeling that's just going to pivot off the top there, and this is going to kick back. I think those big strong guys kind of do it.
I see one. I see one big strong guy. Feels like that. I've already seen this shit play out.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
All right, well, I'm off over here, so
That's not.
we just push this
Yeah.
all the way onto this.
Yeah, just push it. Try to let it go down as slow as you can.
Just watch that thing kick back up, hit you in the nuts. Whoops, sorry. Coming back this way too. That end's gonna come. There you go.
Didn't even damage that. All right, man, we good. All right.
Once you hit that with a domino effect of all of this just falls.
Nick,
Nick, there's a bird. Whoa.
Are you being serious?
No.
Please don't give me a heart attack like that. So unnecessary.
Sorry.
No, I can cut this thing in half. Well, there's the beam again. I got a blade.
Really? Yeah. Don't get that sucker then. Hell yeah. I'd much rather move half of that than all of it. Damn, that's sweet. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a ton that are up in there. 2 hornets nests in a matter of, what, an hour?
All right, Bill. Why are we putting caulk down underneath this?
Because the concrete floor goes up and down, so we're going to run a bead of subfloor adhesive and put the bottom plate down, and that'll keep the bugs from crawling underneath there and getting underneath the floor. Because my son hates bugs,
Does he still call his dad to kill the bugs?
or his wife.
Bill, you want me to get that, man?
No, me?
Yeah, it looks like you're struggling.
Yeah. Anything you see me doing that you want to do, say here. Let me do.
Let me get that for you, man. Looks like you're struggling.
Go for it. I know the real reason why.
Why's that?
Because you want to get it on camera.
Oh, yeah, that camera loves me, man. That's how we get those 13 followers.
Yeah.
33.
Oh, 33, sorry.
Ready?
Come on.
All right, so what we're doing is shooting these nails, pins into the concrete. It's concrete anchor, and this is basically the tool to do that. It's a ram set fastening system. It has a 22 little shot cartridge that you put in here. Push it tight, load the nail or fastener pin in the end, and basically set it down and
He's about every 2 feet.
you like that. Then you basically just hit there really hard, and that's that. So we get it.
That's that. That's the bottom.
That's the top of that.
This height of this beam, which is the height of our ceiling, that needs to be the height of the top of the wall. The bottom of this beam needs to be the top of that wall over there. That's what I'm trying to do.
So apparently I set up the laser level wrong, and it caused these guys some worry because it was locked right here. How it'd say lock and unlock. Apparently I locked it when it wasn't level. So These guys thought that they were gonna have to tear everything out. Apparently it was a whole thing, and it was all because I set it up wrong, so. Oops, sorry.
We're good. So you see this little bobber in here? That little, well, it's really like a, I don't know, some sort of a liquid. You see how it moves?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you push this to lock, you see how it doesn't move and it's fixed?
What the hell are you doing now?
Oh, he's just, so it got fixed and it was cockeyed, so that's how we ended up 5 inches off.
Sorry.
All right, fire away.
Y'all, if this doesn't look like the jankiest setup to hold this roof up, I don't know what does.
It starts to fall hollow.
I don't blame you for being nervous, Corey. This looks like a janky setup.
That thing bouncing?
Oh God.
It's sweat. Yeah, it's saying.
Great. That's not good.
That's good. It held up. That's all
As
we
long
need.
as no one climbs on the roof.
No, that's all we needed it to do.
No, that's just because this corner's got nothing.
There you go. That's
One way to do it.
One way to do it. Hey.
Odds one of these doesn't fall off, so it's 0.
Watch your toes.
This one over here is gonna fall off.
Alrighty guys, recap of the day before lunch. We've got
All right. Well,
most of this taken out.
First thing we did is we took out this header that ran across here and this gable end, opened this up so that eventually we can tear this roof off to get the 9-foot ceilings that you guys want. And then Billy.
Yeah, and then the bearing wall back here that supported the back half of this roof, the rafters, we had to build up some temporary braces and posts and all to support all the weight, and then basically got rid of this wall, and that's all we've done before lunch. And then after lunch, we're gonna come back, wrap the plastic up, and we're gonna start floor framing.
Not one person gets stung by a wasp or hornet.
Not one.
Woo!
You better knock on some wood there,
All
Fritz.
the wildlife this morning.
Alrighty.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, lunchtime. Pub subs.
Ooh, man, don't tempt me with a good time.
So we thought the floor elevation difference was at least 3.5 inches, and it's not. It's more like 2.5, 2 3/4. So every single one of these 2x4s that we were going to use to basically fur up the concrete floor have to be ripped down. So that's what we're working on.
All right.
All right,
We'll get to it.
Boom. Look at that, man. One continuous view.
All right, so what we're doing is we're furring up this concrete floor, but the floor height has to be the same as the rest of the floor of the house. And we're using 2x4s, 3.5 inches tall. But but obviously, as you can see right here, they have to be cut down to some sort of size. So the way that we're doing this,
So it's like this is like just that much
we
too
need to
much.
cut that much off, correct. So the way that we're doing this is we're basically taking a chalk line. Yes, sir. And holding it on the top on that side, the top on this side and standing on it, and then snapping the line. And what that does is it basically, this line right here ultimately is what this slab below is doing. So we're gonna go and cut this off and then flip this over like that. And that should sit and be flush with the top of this and flush with the top of that. So if you actually look at this line, that one actually looks pretty straight. But they kind of do up and down, whatever. So it kind of follows, whatever.
Oh, because the
curvature
concrete
of the
isn't
concrete.
completely perfectly
Correct. So this
straight.
is our way of getting everything flush and level from support to support.
I'll push down and then hold that string up there.
So what these guys are doing is actually going to save us so much time, effort, energy. We originally thought that we were going to have to jackhammer all of this concrete up to make it work. And now, turns out we're not going to have to jackhammer any of it. So really glad these guys figured it out. Saved us a whole lot of time.
It's kind of like those, where you know the top of that
Right.
is where you need to
Right.
go,
Right.
and it doesn't.
Bill's making sure everything is all level as we're laying this out. So what happened?
Went home to take a bathroom break, and the dog went like a baby.
Roro, honey bun, you shouldn't be here.
Nick, it was like worse than we were.
You shouldn't be here. Hi.
God, man, I can't believe you guys.
It's gonna scare you. I know it. Oh, I knew it. Oh God. You love your yard, don't you, Angel? Just taking a little shade break.
All right, after a 10-hour day, here's our progress. That's right. Cold beer time for Fritzy. We got some of this floor furred up. Not much, maybe, I don't know, maybe a third of it.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, a lot of blocks. These are all concrete screws, Tapcons.
But we got our wall.
Yeah, and then what we did this morning, again, tore that wall out, braced all this up, and then tore this header, gable end framing out down here.
Survived the infestation of wasps and hornets.
Yeah. Went through a bottle of, what was that, bee killer, wasp killer?
Hornet spray.
Where's it at? So that's basically what we got. Hopefully tomorrow we can get a little more done. Maybe work on some of this decking over here. I think that's our plan. So we'll see. Until tomorrow.
Cheers.
Cheers. Terrapin time.